Say, Mike, given the incredibly depraved attitude regarding women in today's movie, I knew you'd want me to make a short film for boys and young men, teaching them how to treat the fair sex with a proper and healthy respect. Mike.
Yeah, sure.
So, good, because I went ahead and did it anyway, and hopefully it'll help just a little. Let's watch.
Hey guys, how are we doing today? Hopefully well. Okay, so as you can see, we are doing Final Fantasy because we're doing the catch-up. Now, what I want to show you first, though, is a little something that I applied for beta on, and hopefully we will get to see the beta, you know? So, let's check it out. This is pretty fucking awesome. And if you've seen this movie, alright, it'll be pretty awesome to you. But hey, let's check it out, guys. Alright. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's check it out. That's right, guys. A Killer Clowns from Outer Space movie. You gotta love it. You have to absolutely fucking love that, guys. Alright. Man, if you don't love that, I don't know what does it for you, man. Alright. Alright. Now let's get back at it. Let's get on the game, guys. Let's get on the game. Check it out. Fancy PJs there, guys. See that? Yeah. What's up? What's up? Now I'm doing I'm doing a fundraiser this month for the American Childhood Cancer Organization. This month is Childhood Cancer Awareness. If you go to the About Me page on YouTube here, there's a link that says childhood cancer on it. Whatever you can donate, big or small, is greatly appreciated, guys. All right, we have a goal of $500 is our goal. So, you know, thanks in advance. we're gonna get through this, trying to get to the end a little bit. And yeah. And I'm looking at total days subscribed here, guys. I've been subscribed for almost a year now on this game. 5 more days. It'll be a year. 365 days. It's 360 days right now. 5 more days, I'll be on this thing for a year. All right. Okay. We're going to turn these in. That's what we're going to do first. Make a little room. See if there are any others need turned in here. Turn this one in like almost immediately. That other one we'll have to run to. We're going to turn these in to kind of make a little bit of room on our journey log, you know. I'm half tempted to freaking get these other ones. I just like, I like opening shit up, you know. So it's very tempting for me to do that. But that would just take more time. Still trying to figure out how to get that right there. That little lookout point. Trying to figure it out. You know, I might just have to go up on YouTube and look it up. Oops, don't want to do that. Just auto run it. There we go. All right, let's see what it says here, guys. No matter how many times you say, "Ye whiny little shite," I ain't about to let a bloody stranger waltz up and deign to tell me which way my bread is buttered. Does your egoism and stubbornness know no end? I have some urgent business on that island, and I demand you take me there at once. I could hear that shouting half a mile away. Let's crawl. is all the fuss about? Oh, miscrawl, sorry about that. It's this here bastard what's causing trouble. Chica, what are you doing here? Did you really think I wouldn't find out about your letter whenever you trying to get a head start on your own? Well, sorry to spoil your plans. Okay. One of those guys. Don't be difficult. I have any intention of requesting your assistance if and when I confirmed my hypothesis was correct. Forgive me, you must be completely at a loss. Yeah, what's going on here? This gentleman on the right is... You already know each other. Do you not? Well, as you may have guessed, Geralt will be lending his considerable expertise to our expedition. Of course he will. Of course he will. And on the left we have Jika Sunjika of the students of Aldesion, and you must be the so-called warrior of light charm, I'm sure. Okay. Manners, Jika. You tend to accompany us on this expedition. Of course I do if you think I'm about to buy the book traditionals like you conduct an independent investigation. You've got manners to come. Well, got manners. Should be glad to welcome the assistance of a preeminent scholar such as yourself. Now, if you would be so kind as to stop Badger and Portugal and board the ship, we can get underway. I know, right? Stop being a little bitch. Damn. That's Lalafell, small enough as it is. The Chica is one of the few surviving students of Beldesion. While his expertise in meteorology is impressive by any measure also. Alas. As a student. But enough about him. We have an island to explore. You've no matters left to attend to. Speak with Rodney. He will show you a board. Okay. Alright, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out. It occurs to me that no one bothered to tell you the name of the island we need to explore, am I correct? It's a big, grand wall and melodramatic, but we've generally named it for a place from elegant legend of forbidden land where fearsome weapons were hidden away for safekeeping, of course. Heard about it. You're gonna tell me like a long history or something, aren't you? We call it Eureka. Call it Eureka. Got that complete. Boom. Right on, guys. Right on. Ah, we just opened up a new dungeon. You now have access to the Forbidden Land, Eureka Animos. Animos can be explored in parties of up to 8 players or solo. To embark on your journey to Animos, speak with Rodney. Please be advised that all excursions into Forbidden Land Eureka are item level synced. Gear exceeding item level 300 will be adjusted. While exploring Animals, you will have the opportunity to create Eureka gear and weapons if you wish to do so. It would be prudent to acquire level 70 antiquated items in advance. Should you wish to know more about Eureka Animals and what it has to offer, we may speak with Rodney for further details. This might be a deep dungeon. I'm not. I think this could be. I mean, I'm not sure, but I think this might be a deep dungeon, guys. adjusted. It kind of sucks. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second here, okay? 1 second, guys. Alright guys, we are back. We are back. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna turn this in now. Let's see. Alright. Now. Upper decks then. Yeah. I'll need to head to the outer castle. Like I always do anyway. All right. Turn this bad boy in. Alright, now I'm getting a little aggravated. Where the living fuck? Ah, wait a minute. Okay. I bet. Uh-huh. Right here. Okay. Found this guy. Well, how was it? Did you give them at least the hiding of their lives or what? Come on, out with it. Patience, lad. All of Limsa will know the tale they're long. Okay. Sight to behold, not much I will say. Emperor and his comrades carved their way through beasts and men like a cutter through a swell. Not even a visit from the sirens and the krakens could slow their pace. That's right. That's right. Pirates turned up at the drill? What in the seven hells did they want? Why to do their civic duty, of course. They invite themselves as members of the Black Cells unit. You'd be forgiven for forgetting, but powers are still bound to the Maelstrom by the Galadian Accord. Of course, they never deigned to take part in our exercises, and we've long since stopped asking. That's right. As for why they chose to grace this one, I reckon word got out the way of light. Wouldn't be facing our finest, and they fancy to go themselves. I saw reasons. Admit it, you wanted to see if them old cutthroats could still hold their own in a fight. That's right. I'm begging your pardon, Chief, but are you alright? Yeah, you look a bit sore. Don't tell me you... What? Came to get from around, but I did not come here to speak of that. Emperor, the Maelstrom is grateful for your participation. May you sail with us till sea swallows all. Good day, Joel. Of course. No problem, bro. It's whooping ass, taking names, you know? That's what I do. I'd have stowed away on the ferry if I had known the chief would be fighting. Seeing you in action must have woken the spirit of the golden age. Though I doubt he's as spry now as he was back then, I hope they didn't give him too bad of a beating. Legends like Miss Beard never get old, but the chief, well, he's just... Let's keep this little chat between ourselves. Good to see you again, Emperor. Thanks for helping out the chiefs. Yep. You know it, bro. You know it. Okay. We got 2 cleared out. We can get another one off our books. Let's check it out, see where it is, guys. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We got 2 slots, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead, start back here, and get back to it. All right, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get back to it, guys. Check out the achievements in the area. Naughty girls need love as well. That's right. Successfully complete the Fate. Foxy Lady with the highest rated possible. I actually want that just because of the name. That's funny. Alright. Now, let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out. Oh. Kind of. Hold a minor stupid attack. There we go. Okay. So Captain Gifuya, he was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more indeed. I suggest as much to Mistress Alice, when she came asking her. Sometimes. Don't worry about it, bro. We're getting it all taken care of. Look around here. Haname. take my little goopy guy there. You seek the captain? He passed by a little while ago. Wondered if I should tell someone as it happens. He did not look well. You see, I asked if I was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him, but I doubt it was that girl that ran arms. Yeah. No, whatever. We'll see. Hey, Curiosity killed the catfish right there. The sentry. Gotta speak with the sentry. There we go. Captain went outside some few bells ago and looking quite unwell. I'm sorry to say. This I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straightways struck out after him. Hope they'll be alright. Of course. Gosetsu too. Seems everyone is bent on joining the search. That's right. It's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire's plotted. Yep. You go on, Emperor. Alphino and I shall hold the fort, of course. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see it. Cool. Right. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. Now. Find the area that we are supposed to be at. Ha! There we go, guys. Found it. Found it.
Ah! By the Kami! Your Lord Ian! Leave me! Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
He seems a little nervous.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her, but I knew she would be popular, and so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became. Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu? Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Forgive me, now is not the time for brood, and come, let us rejoin the others. Of course. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Back on the map. Get back on that. Underground, guys. There we go. We found it. I think. Yep, we found it. Thank you for your help in the search. Gosetsu has told me all that transpired. I would not presume to defend the life Chifuya led before he joined the front. Or while I condemn it, frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Chifuya I know has never been a man of courage, that he should feel driven to flee. He speaks in depth of his terror. Now Yotsuya cast a shadow over the room. Yep. But the question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. Of course, it's always on the move. It does not take a fucking break. It'd be nice if there was a mission where, you know, he like went to some paradise island or something and like chilled. You know, you got like a bajillion XP or something, you know, because they're like, you know what, you've saved us like 3 times, you know, 2 or 3 times, something like that. And you know, we appreciate it. Take a little vacation. We're gonna give you a bajillion XP. Out searching for Chifuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over Doman's. Okay. Our visitor's objective remains unclear. Maybe another attempt to recover Yotsuyu or Project Vision. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed and appears bound before Castro in 4 minutes. I need to go there and ascertain. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way, so we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Blah blah blah. Yes, my lord. Of course. Unlike Yo, as always, Alisa and I would fain play our part as well. We will not stand idly by while common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. That's right. We would be glad of the help. You are acquainted with Akuro, I believe. Then I bid you seek out and assist to maintain order in your community. When the people see the Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them. We should come to it, aid in their evacuation, of course. Very well, we shall depart at once. Do take care. What a me, my lord. Of course. Gosetsu. The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return. So make sure you stay close to the Emperor and you get ready. That's right. Guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now I've seen it all. That's right. To Castro Luminous, then let us find out what the Emperor's is. Right? Yeah, whatever. Right. Let's go check it out. Go down here. I'm just going to teleport to the mine. And we're going to head south. Let's rock and roll. All right. Oh shit. Whoa! That was a fuck up. I got lucky. I got lucky. Love this music on these fucking chocobos, man. Looks like fucking chicken and so heroic. It's kind of funny. Alright, here we go. There we go. The area is secure. Whatever our visitors' purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. Craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castro. Of course. Huh.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Let's see what's going on.
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sas Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsu's stepbrother.
No blood.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady. It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet,
Stepsister.
bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it. I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice.
Okay.
To negotiate peace with Doma.
Well then, we have much to discuss.
Guess you do.
Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
Alrighty. Let's see what's up here. Shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. You get your prey, go on ahead to the Keys Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. Of course. Of course. So. He seems sincere, but I don't completely trust him. You know. We'll see. Empire's done some shady shit before, you know. So we'll see. Well, they're talking peace, so you know, we can get peace the sooner the better. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. You want to negotiate, you have to negotiate in time of war. And that's what ambassadors are for. That's why the guy you're killing, the guy who's trying to kill you, you don't have to meet up and try and kill each other. The ambassador goes in, he's like, yo, what's up? You know. Yada yada. Stuff like that. Whew. Man, did some working out today, guys. I'm telling you. I was like, I freaking I was doing some bench pressing, right? And I have actually I've gotten up to 100 pounds on it, you know, which is actually pretty good. You know, I know you hear about people doing 200 and shit, but you know. So I was like, okay, you know, this is a nice, you know, resistance thing going on. And what did I do, guys? Boom. You know, on my last, no shit, my last rep that I'm doing, right? Doing my last rep. I accidentally hit the barbell on the thing that holds the barbell, you know what I'm talking about? You put the barbell on it, you know, take it off. Yeah. So I accidentally hit it like that, and then this side goes down and actually hits the other side. I'm going, oh shit, because you know, when you're bench pressing, you want to stay level and everything. You don't want it to wobble around, because, yeah. So that last one, because I was trying to hold it, man, I barely got it back up, but I got it back up. It's cool. So, you know. Just hit my head, you know. It's film a little. Anyways, whatever. Just went through that. Lord Han and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. Of course, when you are ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. Of course. Got a bird. Oh, free to travel in and out on the document. Yes, I do. Yep, so... See, I was at 90 pounds. I was at 90 pounds. I remember being at 90. And I was able to do 100. So I was pretty happy about that. You know. Not to mention, the other thing that's good about that is I'm better with my legs, you know. I'm better with the bottom half of my body than the top half, so when I improve my top half, it's like, it's awesome, right? Now, it always makes you feel good when you see improvement in your workouts and stuff. Yeah, it's like when you know, for the gamers out there, it's like when you play a game, right? You get stuck at a certain level. And you're like, okay, I gotta figure this out, you know, gotta figure this out. All of a sudden you figure it out and you're like, alright, I got it, you know. You just kind of work your way through, you know. You work your way through, you get it. And you see that improvement. You know, kind of like skill trees. You get to see that improvement. There you are, Emperor. So first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. Even haven't eaten right now. Alright. Courtesy of that Onishishi. Be sure and tune to it, would you? Once it has the word of light seal of approval, people might actually start using it. But on to the matter at hand, the ambassador and his retinue are at my hall taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. Okay, no problem, dude. You know, if we have to whoop their ass, we'll whoop their ass. I don't think we will because they're ambassadors, but you know, hey. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I am not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. They do indeed. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the silence, awful know and Alice will also be there. You need only eat, drink, and play composing. So yeah. I'll be there, bro. I knew it. You're ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kian Guardsman will see you. Of course. Let's go attune to that crystal. Here we go, bro. Boom. Ah, yeah. What's up? What's up? Attune to the crystal. King Kong Guardsman. That's right, bro. You better see me, you punk. Lord Han is expecting you, my shine, of course. Yes. Alright, let's see what we got going here, guys.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace.
Yes. Correct.
Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
He wants leadership over it. That's what that's about.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory.
Oh, really? Gee.
While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgin's practice of it, his Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Ala Mhigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history. My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Here we go. Here we go.
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting Viceroy.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests.
Okay.
Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
Indeed.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Alright. I knew that was coming along. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was coming. I did. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, guys. He's that stepsister, you know. I was like, I knew that was going to come along. Well, that was unexpected. Of course it was. I'll say that again, I still don't know quite what to make of it. But, on the surface, prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? No. They had not to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate next move? Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been the active viceroy, but she is not Garlean nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows, of course. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Although you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods, I would have your thoughts on this matter. Of course, my knowledge is at your disposal. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Yep. Though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their repatriation. Only the kami know when I will be afforded our chance. Yep. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. I was just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Emperor, let's leave Alphinaud to dispense his copious knowledge, of course. Of course. Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Kazuki. Sakazuki. Go on and keep Alice company. Yep, will do. Of course, let's go. Let's do it. Chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depth. Of course you do. Though no weapons are drawn, negotiations no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. Take someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. So we're left with the eternal question: what to do while they follow. I need the gill. Sweet. We're gonna take the gill. That is what we are going to do, guys. Okay, Alison is pondering how best to make use of your reprieve from the tedium of negotiations. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the new Libra Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own wards, and it's not as if we'll be missed here, or will we? Of course. Emperor, a moment if you would. Igiri and Essa. Was it? You have some business. Business. No pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Warasia. It is truly an honor. Of course, of course. Such heartfelt admiration, one could almost forget that you're an employee. So that's so strange. We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in Laud and the man who would do battle with our common enemy. Unless you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank him for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue as we speak, Lord Hind deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. The Lay Ugiri is certain to be a jovial escort. The excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company and safer besides. Yep, absolutely. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Would you join us? Well, fuck. What do I want to say here, guys? I kind of feel like he's trying to pull me away. You know? Quite sure he'd be safe with you. Come now, Emperor, there is naught else for us to do until Lord I has reached this decision. Were we not this moment discussing how best to learn more about the current state of Doma? Okay. Four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yangtze. We start at the town of Monzon. I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Okay, if you'll follow me, alright. It's going to kind of force you to do it, I guess. Yeah. Oh no, I just... feel like he's trying to, you know, just take me away from there. Okay. You know, so won't have somebody so powerful guarding armor. You know, that's just. I mean, you know, it's the guys that have been trying to kill us. Okay, they're trying to wipe us out. I mean, I know they're ambassadors, but you know, you can't be completely trustworthy. Just, it's like whatever. You will see. Can this truly be Monzon, home to the cream of Doma's samurai? I had heard that Yasuyu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up and protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective, of course. The sooner we can begin to make amends for the senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies of support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed to the ruins. That's right, you Gary. You better believe it. Okay, but what we're going to do for now, before we go into another one, that might take like 15 minutes, because some of these you never know when they do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take a quick little 5 or so minute break. Now, once again, I do want to tell you, I'm doing a fundraiser for the the American Childhood Cancer Organization. If you go to the About tab here in the stream. You'll see a link that says childhood cancer on it. You can donate there. Anything large or small is greatly appreciated. And yeah, thanks in advance. All right. This month is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and that's why I'm wearing PJs this whole month on stream, because pajamas are the attire that most children with cancer wear because they're in bed so much. So it's kind of to represent that. So go get your refills, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be back in about 5 or so, guys. Okay?
Ah, women. Women, 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 women. For you young fellows fresh on the cusp of a blooming manhood, the questions abound. What are women like? What do women want? How should I treat a woman? Perhaps the thorniest problem facing any young man is finding a woman in the first place. It turns out to be nearly impossible. This reporter spent countless hours searching for a woman, like these pictured here, to no avail. The nearest we came during a tense stakeout was this fellow, who experts believe is not a woman. We begin to wonder, where are all the women? The overheated references in poetry, the images that dominate our media. Is it all an elaborate fraud? This grainy photograph is the only direct evidence we have of a woman in her natural environment. The longer hair, the gentle and nurturing demeanor are typical of how witnesses describe their supposed encounters with women. This footprint, while possibly the work of jokesters, is another piece of the puzzle, and it is hard to discount this man's terrifying story.
And then, this woman, well, I think it was a woman, she, married me.
Did you have any children, sir?
I don't remember.
Someday, perhaps, an actual woman will emerge, and they will no longer exist only in the realm of myth and maybe. Thank you. Yeah, so anyway, Mike, in conclusion, in the off chance that you do run into a woman, treat her with respect and stuff.
You know, Crow, you do know women, though. What about Pearl?
Okay, so one woman exists. That means all women exist?
We'll be right back.
Name me one other woman. Go ahead.
All right, we are back, guys. So let's get back this trail here. Alrighty. Yeah. It is a travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful in the light of the setting sun. One would swear it was a flame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Of course. Spoken like a true popularist. The needs of people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing how they live firsthand the village of Namaya with but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken? Makes me feel like he's a little bit of a spy. You know what I'm saying? I do. I feel like he's being, like just a little bit of a spy, you know? But I'm not quite sure. Sorry, guys. Did I do something important there, guys? So let's see, by river, yes, if you will follow me, I will ready our boat. So I feel like maybe he's trying to find some places to strike. You know, I just don't trust him. I just don't, you know? I know he's an empath, but just I don't know. Alright. Okay, maybe I should take that way. Let's see. Ready to cast off? Yes. Oh, look at this. See? I knew it. Man. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. If I'm being
Get back!
Oh, shit.
I'm warning you!
If I'm being
Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, I remember this kid. Uh-oh. What the hell?
Are you all right?
Hi.
I got a book.
What do they want with you?
Yugiri, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Sometimes all you really need to do is like talk it out. Figure out what the fuck's going on, why they're so pissed off, you know?
Away with you!
It is nothing. Leave this to me.
No course!
Yeah, that's not down.
An opening.
I have you!
Okay, I will say.
The art of my forebears.
Taste my steel!
I'm not even killing Alistair. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, this one, I would say, right now. No. That's what I'm talking about. That oughta fuck them up a little bit. Okay, we want to go to that. That's great. What was that about? It didn't even talk to us.
That seems to be the last of them.
Indeed.
You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsuyu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances.
Well, it's true. Right.
You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
Yeah. True reform can only come from within. That's
I
true.
knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
I agreed that that it should come within, from within, but never said I trusted you. Never said I think the Empire might change, because, I mean, it's a possibility, I guess, but don't know about that. Don't know about that. Dear Mia, I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzean in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least a few who lived to tell tales. Yep, that's right, buddy. But if we are allies, we can fight together. If need be. Alright, let's see. Okay, Asahi has had his fill of adventure for one day. I get that. After that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Yep. Return, my lord, but what of Nomai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I'd rather doubt the good people of Nomai would take kindly to the sight of a man in imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however. Thanks to the three of you, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would, and with any luck, Lord Hyan will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. Yep. True enough. Ah, okay. There we go. Okay, let's see. Okay. There. Coming on, Clay. Let's rock and roll, baby. Boom. Easy breezy, just like George and Weasley. Aw, yeah. Again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. Of course. Prega on ahead. Lord Hyde is expecting you. I will remain with you. Keep watch over our ears. Well, we had best not keep him away. Alright. Let's rock and roll then. Back in there. Show me it, buddy. Alright, let's see. See what's up. Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on a tour of Yangxia. I had hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at Sakazuki, but I gather your time was well spent until the ambassador reports Yugiri a chance to make a full report. However, I must rely on you to supply the details, so please tell us how awful. We got to a fight, killed a few turtles, you know, stuff like that. The Red Kojin here. Have there been any other such incidents since the liberation? Not that I'm aware of. If they're planning some new venture here in Yangxia, we will need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off, but tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was. I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? Not really sure. Confounds you too. So for that reason alone, we would be fools to underestimate him. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to playing his game. Persuading someone should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place, which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to release the Red Kojin. It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alphinaud's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. Well, that's a positive right there. As you will recall, Susanna was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault of the Isle of Ziki. Those said relics remain there to this day. It is all but certain that the active summoner exhausted their stores of ether, making subsequent summons impossible. Assuming, like I was going to say that preventing the Primal's return rests on denying the Red Kojin the means to amass new stores of ether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics they are home to find. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends, the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Bunchen and his people, and with their support, I'm quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call nothing. What of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there is aught we can do to help the Octolaris garner favor, I mean to say no. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Of course, but what manner of business, of course? Past mistake which I would see put right, one which has weighed heavy on my mind. Alright, let's check it out.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company. The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are. The living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please! What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard. Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough. Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Yotsu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Indeed. Indeed, guys. As much as I don't like Yotsuyu, when he did that, I was thinking that would be a really bad idea, you know? Just because of the exchange, and it would cause a lot of anger. Like he said, because of all the people coming back, it's basically the equivalent of sacrificing one for the many, you know? He's getting a whole bunch of people back, going back to their families. And this is one person. Granted, it is the Viceroy. Granted, she's done a lot of terrible stuff. But, you know, if she doesn't remember anything, and who knows? If she's putting on a ploy, it's definitely a good one. It's worth the risk, you know, getting all those people back. And, you know, getting to some level of peace, you know, some level of agreement. Can't be completely trusted, but it's like, hey, you know. Okay, so let's see, guys. Chest containing a complete set of armor of striking. Main Fendon. Striking it. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this real quick. It's level 70. Level 70. I would think. Okay. That's why, because it's not done. With Yotsuyu safely in Gosatsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. Alright, broski. Broski to doski. See about getting better gear.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision, then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful. Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
We'll see. We'll see, guys. My lord, but has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should call him yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Yep. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you said. Sweet, do you remember anything of this reunion? Anything at all? A stranger to her, that much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you will excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement. Of that, I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties. Security Exia, this will take time, of course. Of course, you may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Of course. Before you take your leave, there's one other matter. I am informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing two young goblins from a band of Gojo swords. I have not yet had the time to thank you. Yep. Please, there's no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was a good company at the time. That's right, buddy. flight of the Red Kojin is of the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have made it safe. And the people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. Until we meet again. Yeah, if you remembered anything, they went mirror. They went mirror. Because they would take a lot more time in sentence. Yep. It would take a lot more time with her. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asani to a proper farewell. Okay. Let's see. All right. Going to wait a minute, I might not want to do that. Passenger's airship awaits in Castro Terminus. Let's be on. Let's check it out.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha. Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
So that's how you think, people. Wow. That's a hell of a way to think somebody. It looks like he was there.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
forgotten her. Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
That guy. Okay, wow. That was easy. Shit.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising.
Yep.
Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the Enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne?
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, Legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
Yeah. Hey,
That was
what's up, Doc? How you doing,
Lord
bud?
Xenos.
How's it going, man? So tell me something.
Everything you are, your power, even your face,
Well, wait a minute.
it vexes me.
That's a hell of a way to tell somebody goodbye, dude. Yeah.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire. My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
But he's dead now. He's dead now. Alright? His radiance is no more.
I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
Yeah. Yeah. Because this is just negotiations right now, buddy. You attack me, I'll fucking cut you down. That's right. Right. Now get the fuck out of here. Pricks. Yeah. That's right. Fucking lucky we didn't cut you down when we got here. Shit. Alright. Alright. So tell me, Doc. Are you going live after me or not? I'm Just asking. That's all. Need to know if I need to tell everybody. Chat. Let them know where to go and stuff.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Oh yeah. There was a lot he said. Not that great of an ambassador. I mean, he was with you, but
Of all the memories to witness.
I'm just
I
saying.
had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Yu-Gi. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game.
Indeed. Yep.
After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
Doing all right. How about you,
My
Doc?
lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some
on.
can say.
Cool. Very cool. That's good to hear, man. It makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before he leaves? Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary to have the secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. True. If he truly is a disciple of Xenos, 'tis possible emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the man who slew his lord will have taken his toll. Yep. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We should proceed as planned. The Red Coachman must be placed under surveillance, and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange, but you need not concern yourself with the details. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, we can call for you. Indeed. I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend or to help usher in a lasting peace. I had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained in Kagani. Agreed. Between Yotsuyu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood if anything should happen. Anything at all. Yep. On that, oh, I will. On that, you have my word, of course. Charting a path through this sea of troubles promises to be difficult. I'm not so... whatever the fuck you said at the end there, alright? To Kagani, then. Tatra and the others must know. And all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I tried to say it fast enough for you guys. Okay. Let's see. If what you saw of the ambassador is an indication of his true nature, this prisoner exchange may not be what it seems. In fact, I'm beginning to wonder if your encounter with the Red Coachman was more than... See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. You know? That's what I was thinking. No, nobody wants to listen to me. See, I was like, I don't know, man. This, seems a little too convenient. But whatever. Whatever. You know, they're trying to, well, supposedly trying to make peace. I feel like they got something up their sleeve, you know, I do. I feel like they got something up their sleeve. Just don't know, man. Yes, I will be entering the Ruby Bazaar. So how's your day been, huh? What's everybody been up to, guys? Alright, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missives from Doma, rest assured you will be the first to know. Okay, that's good. Of course, we're discussing ideas to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that all can wait if any urgent news should come through the office. Yep, absolutely. About that, I wish to apologize to Altrud. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You made me certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. It's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Sorband's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, we should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. That's good. That's good. Give me Emperor, it would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather in abundance to start my plan to investigate the divisions forming with the Empire. Mayhap Real and his associates have heard something on the subject. Of course. Of course. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Yep. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say whatever, but if there is even the faintest chance that lasting peace could be forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice have we but to try? Lord Han had the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game for now. That's right. Agreed. Okay. So. It's at level 370. It's level 3. Oh, no. God damn it. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Check out. I got 385 on here. Okay, so I got 385 for him right now. Obviously that's better. I should have looked at that. That's 388. Gunbreaker, however, he's 61, so not high enough. Need him to be level 70. Let's check out Dark Knight. Damn, not even my astrologian. Man. See that? Damn, that kind of sucks, man. Damn. And I know there's really not. Shit. There's not really anything else. Let's check out the Blue Mage. No. It's level 2. Let's see if I'm worse. Like Sage, maybe? Let's see. 400. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy about that. It's the same gear I'm wearing right now. But, damn, man. Not much I can fucking do about that. I guess it doesn't matter all that much, really. Switch back to my scholar. There we go. We're gonna the phone can be used to adjust. Oh wait. We're just gonna close that, and we're gonna do all this because we've seen it already. We're gonna skip through it. There we go. Blah blah blah. Thumbs up and all that. Let's see. We will. Honestly, it really doesn't matter much which one we choose, but I'll go for that one. Maybe we do get a little orchestrion roll, though, which is very cool. I'm happy about that. So, yeah, we'll do that. That's cool. Oh, wait a minute. Check it out. We'll see. Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. I didn't want to trust him either. See, I don't know, man.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
We'll see what's going on here.
Were we friends?
Yes! We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift.
Ugh. Of course.
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
She was a bitch.
It's so pretty.
Uh-oh.
Who are you? Who are you?
Meanwhile, in the Imperial capital, I knew they had something up their sleeves. I knew they did. I mean, it's the fucking you know, I really can't trust them.
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
We're still in post-Stormblood. You know, we've finished Stormblood, but now we're in post-Stormblood. How? I mean, okay, now they need to tell us how the fuck he came back. That's what they need to tell us. They kicked his ass. Killed him. Fucking, you know, we obliterated his eyes and shit. Because that was the only thing left of him. They gotta explain how the fuck he survived it. Well, not even he didn't survive it. How the fuck he came back. That's what they gotta explain now. You know, they gotta explain how the fuck did he come back after whooping his ass that hard. Alphinaud has important news to share. Of course he does. Oh, I keep doing that. Emperor, impeccable timing. We have just received a letter from Lord Han. Whatever. He writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts with the Blue Kojin to maintain a constant watch over the Red. By staying on the lookout for signs of Crystal Horden and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the condition for peace set down by the ambassador. For the Garlean's part, the Populares have sent word that a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yangtze. It would seem that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Han requests your presence, and I share his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. Alright. Let's see. According to the letter, Yotsuyu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement. That's right. And before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the one to spot it. That's right. Let us make straight ways for the Enclave then. Lord Han will be there. I trust you will cope in our absence, Tatru. Yes. She says, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Just be sure to come back safely. That's right, we will. You know why? Because I'm there. I whip everybody's ass that tries to stop us. It just happens like that, you know? You know what? So the Ferris. Ruby Sea. Alright, let's check it out. This is what we're going to do. Go all the way over there. That is what we are going to do, guys. know, I find it a little bit funny. The music for this thing, which helped us take down the major boss in the game, it's kind of peaceful and stuff, but a chocobo that looks like a chicken is like extremely heroic music and shit, you know? Fucking chocobo. A creature that looks like a chicken. Whoa. Oh, no. Alrighty. Be there pretty soon. Almost there. Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. Guess I should just. Alrighty then. Didn't realize it, but I was able to fucking just teleport here. Lord Hine is expecting you. May I show you in? Of course. Of course. Wait. Alright. Here we go. Going to get that exchange. The letter has reached you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly, of course. Though I wrote at some length on the subject of forthcoming exchange, there was one other matter I neglected to mention. It concerns Gosetsu. As you may have observed, he returned from his ordeal rather the worse for wear, and despite his best efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of them, he recently collapsed. Yep. Of course he's alright. I mean, he's Gosetsu. He's gonna be tired of shit, but, you know, yeah, he has shown signs of recovery, of course. Made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry unduly, which was all very well when you weren't here. Now that you are, however, I think it high time he receives some visitors. Might you spare him a moment? Yotsuyu has scarce left his side, and I imagine you are curious to see what has become of her as well. Yep. We'll visit him at once. Emperor, I'll say, shall. Yep. Got to, guys. We got to.
Open wide now.
Please, Tsuyu. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself. I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon?
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
Yep, that's right, buddy.
I hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... a gross exaggeration. A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Of course.
Take off your clothes.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
My lady, I assure you this is not.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
Damn. Damn. That's funny.
What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man.
Yep, that's true.
Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But leave me be, woman! I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
Yeah, indeed. They may convince him pair, do they not? On first acquaintance, I would think him a doting grandchild and her a model grandchild. Indeed, had someone told me a year ago that I would live to bear witness to such a scene, I would have declared them mad. That aside, I am relieved to see Gosetsu has lost none of his spirit. But what a turn of events. I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him, couldn't make it up, although I suppose Gosetsu is an old man with the way he charges through life, it can be easy to forget. Hey, whatever. He has resisted decrepitude, and with the same defiance he showed, whatever. No matter how adamant his will, no man can carry out forever. He has pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns, the fact remains he will never again be the warrior he once was. He has given his all for liege and land, and who asks no more. And what of his nurse? If Yotsuyu is feigning that, well, she certainly has me worried. This is no pretense. It's going a little fast. Gary, out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince, so what makes you so sure? I've been spying on Atsuyu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it was. Her mask has never slipped, not once. She has remained in character from the first. One evening I watched her as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and she had taken the dishes from the cupboard and was pretending to prepare dinner right there on the top of the child's game. Even the wariest shinobi would not go to such lengths. I can't quite conclude that her mind is true. That's good enough for me and everyone else. I would hazard. The matter is settled. Suyu will become Suyu and begin new life here in Nova. Yep. And before that can happen, however, we will need to present her to the ambassador one last time to prove that her memory is truly gone, but I would not risk parading her in front of our returning conscripts. Her presence at the exchange would only start up mutinous thoughts. Understandably, she as good as fascinating. Yep. Which is why I mean to conclude the business with Suyu first. Out of the sight of my countrymen, will you help me? We are at your service. There is no higher purpose than the pursuit of peace. Well, thanks, the Garlands are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We will meet you at the docks with Suyu. All right. Alrighty, at the docks it is. Head to the docks, Brad. Alright guys, well I kind of feel like this is probably going to be kind of a long one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here. The next stream will be tomorrow, same time, same place, 8 to 11. And of course it's random game night. And one last time I do want to let y'all know again that this month is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and I'll be wearing my pajamas again tomorrow because the pajamas represent the children with cancer, because that's the attire that they mostly wear because they're in bed so much. Like I said, I'll be wearing pajamas the whole month on the stream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for random game night. Again, it's going to be 8 to 11. Alright? And we will see you guys then. Okay? Y'all have a good one.
Hey! What's going on? Hello, Killa. Give me rocket number 9. Man, we hit a field of star babies, and one of them set the ship.
Wow, he's upset. He must need changing.
I thought I smelled something.
All right, here's the plan, man. You gotta get out there and change that baby's diaper. I'll walk you through the procedure from here. Go, 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 go! Good thing I hung on to this.
Thank you.
Oh, boy, geez, it really stinks out here.
Well, hello, little baby. Oh, baby needs changing, doesn't he?
Bro, snap out of it, man. You cannot get personally involved.
Okay, Mike, we located the diaper tabs. We're pulling the diaper off.
Servo, wait. Do you have the clean diaper in your hand ready to go?
Oh, yeah, thanks, Mike. Okay, the clean diaper is at the ready. Crow is pulling the dirty diaper away.
Roger, tearing tabs and taking off dirty diaper.
Oh no, Nelson, we've got a problem. The diaper leak. It went all the way out his back. Ugh.
Okay, we'll get you through this. Failure is not an option. Now slip the clean diaper under his bottom.
What about the baby wipes, Mike? We've got to clean him up.
Okay, fine, but hurry up.
They're done and done.
All right, now seal him up and get out of there.
There. Star Baby is diapered, Mike.
What should we do with the dirty diaper, Mike?
I don't know. Put it on a shelf somewhere. Oh, boy, we got movie sign. Let's move, Ben!
Good job, Tom. You could have waited for us, Mike. Is a cat laying on the organ or something?
Grady lives next to Alan Parsons.